Hello, this is Shandra. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and talk about the PocketTalker 2.0. Now, if you are familiar with the old PocketTalkers, this is the PocketTalker 2, not 2.0, 2. And mine is so old, it's lost the microphone, spongy piece that used to go over this. You plug headphones into this. So what a PocketTalker is it's a personal listening device. So basically you point this at the speaker or the television and you wear a set of headphones and it is personal amplification. This is not to replace hearing aids, but for somebody who just has trouble in some situations, maybe their hearing isn't bad enough that if they take their hearing aids out, they just want to rest their ears for a little bit, which we often find people do at night. They want to rest them and they still want to listen to the television. It's just personal amplification. That's all it is. I am most familiar with the PocketTalker 2, this older model. They still sell these, and as always, I'll put links to things and all the information down below. But this is an oldie but a goodie, right? It works. What I like best about the PocketTalker 2 is I found that when I'm using it, I didn't hear myself in my ears as much. It amplified the exterior sounds, but I didn't hear myself as much. But there's also not as many options on this. You basically get volume, and I think there's another model where you had like tone up or down, but there's very little adjustments on these. So this is the PocketTalker 2.0 by Williams Sound. And it's the answer to, I guess, everything that people didn't like about the other ones. I don't have a lot of experience with this. I've used this one. It has been given out and then it came back to me. I think there's pros and cons to these things, but most of the people that I work with, if they have hearing loss, they're getting hearing aids. So I don't see a lot of people using this, but I do have a lot of people ask me how can they hear their television at night? And there are, other options for that too. But this is very portable and you can use it in a variety of situations. So let's open my box and let's see what's inside. So inside they've got, the PocketTalker device itself, all front and center. Now, certainly this is quite a more modern look than the old-fashioned one. This one's got a clip on the back. This one I think you used to put it in a pouch that was a clip. But this one's got a clip on the back. It's very sleek, modern. All right, came with over-the-head headphones. Now, you can put any headphones in there you want. You plug them into the top, and now your device is working. Oops, wrong plug. You plug it into the side where the headphone jack is, and now your device is working. This is your external microphone. You plug that into the top. And think of this like a directional mic. You're just gonna point this at where the speaker is. So if you're watching TV, you might set this in front of you, point it at the television. If you're at a table in a group setting, I don't really find that you need to go like this and aim it at people. I mean, as long as it's in the general direction, it's fine. All right, we have an instruction manual. We have a lanyard, and this is so that you can hook it through this little loop on the bottom and you could wear it around your neck if you wanted to. It's not the ugliest thing in the world, but it's certainly bigger than the other one. All right, they gave us internal earbuds. If you don't like these over-the-head ones, you can put any kind of headphones that will, plug into a standard headphone jack. And then this is the TV extender, they say. This is probably at least a 6-foot cord, might even be a 10-foot cord. See on the back? No, doesn't say on the back. Oh wait, down here. TV listening extension cord. It doesn't say how long it is. But basically, I think this is if you want to directly wire into your television versus just sitting back and pointing it at your television, that you can use this. Now, the big benefit over the new PocketTalker 2.0 over the older ones is that it supports T-coil. And I'm not going to go into that because I don't have a hearing aid. I don't have a neck loop system to even test this with. But you basically, there's a notch on the side here. You turn it to T. And what it says that will do is it will turn off the internal microphone and it will make the internal sound come through your T system that you plugged into this headphone jack. So that would, you know, integrate with your system. It would change some things, but I'm just going to show you how to use it regularly. So plug in headphones, any kind of wired headphones, right? There's a tone button on the side, and it's got a little dot indicating that it's at neutral tone. If I move it up towards the plus sign, that will boost the treble. That'll boost the higher frequency sounds. If I move it down towards the minus sign, that'll boost the bass. That'll boost the lower frequency sounds. All right, so all you do is you take the power knob here and you click it on. And you just turn up the volume as much as you want. Oh, definitely, when you have it set to T-coil, it definitely disabled that internal microphone. Michael, can you say something?
This is a test.
Now say something.
Testing.
Okay, as I suspected, when it's set to the T-coil, it's not doing any exterior amplification, and I also don't hear myself speak. So unless you're using it for a T-coil, you don't want it on that button. So I'm gonna click it down. Now, one thing about this is a little volume goes a long way. So if you hear me start talking really loud, it's because all of a sudden I hear myself in my ear really loud. And that's probably my only complaint about this. I think that it works best in a situation where you just need to listen. So if you're at a meeting and you just need to be able to hear, absolutely. I can point this across the room and I can hear a whisper on the other end of the room. But I also hear myself amplified in my own ears, and that bothers me. But other than that, for amplification, it works. So you could point this at your TV. You could take this to class and point it at a teacher. It probably would amplify all the sounds in the room. So even though it's supposed to be a little bit directional and kind of clean up that sound, I think in a busy classroom it might not be the best situation, but it's worth a try. I think when I got this one, it was $220. So these run about 200 bucks, maybe as much as $250 by the time people see this video, who knows? But that certainly is a lot less expensive than a pair of hearing aids is, right? So for somebody with real mild loss or somebody who can't tolerate hearing aids, this might be something to explore, but I really see this more as a supplemental tool or as a leisure tool, right? I don't think you're gonna wear this all day at work. You generally would wear hearing aids. But just for like taking them out at night, giving your ears a rest, listening to television, this might be a great tool for you. We've used these sometimes as a stopgap while somebody's waiting on getting their hearing aids, right? So they could just use this for short term, for immediate use while they're doing things. Now, you got the little clip, so you can clip it onto your clothes, or you can put the lanyard on and hang it around your neck. But this definitely is gonna, oops. You can drop it on the floor. Just kidding. It's pretty well made. This is a really tight clip. I guess that's good. It's not gonna fall off. I probably should have put it on the lanyard. But you can clip it onto your clothes and then you could wear it if you wanted. I don't see most people wanting to go around wearing this all day. So again, I think of it as a supplemental device, but if you ever get a chance to play with one of these, you know, every state has got a lending library for assistive technology, and you can look that up in your state, and you can obviously, they'll probably have one. You can try it out. You might be able to contact the manufacturer and try one. I'm sure there's a return policy. So wherever you buy this from, if it doesn't work out, you know, make sure that you return it within the allotted time and get your money back. But for personal amplification, this is great. Ooh, I turned it up real quick. Really loud. So I know you can't really test this on video because I could have Michael go whisper me something across the room and I can tell you I hear it, but you wouldn't hear it. But just know this is what to expect in the box. I think it's a great device. It works. I just don't think there's a lot of everyday daily applications for it. But for somebody who's retired at home, they want to hear the TV and they don't want their spouse to have to listen to the TV at top volume, maybe this is a great tool. Aside from some of the other devices that plug directly into the TV. Somebody's just struggling a little bit to hear in some situations, they might whip this out. But again, it's not a replacement for hearing aids. But clearly enough people are using them that they've went through 3 models and they've updated it, and we've got this latest model. It might be that the thing for this device is the people that are T-coil users that are using it with a neck loop system. Maybe that is people are going to say, you're crazy, it's the best thing in the world. I don't know, I haven't used it in that situation. But if you have any questions, I certainly will try to answer or point you in the right direction. Just post them down below. Hope this helps.